Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you will never miss out whenever I post any new tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to render realistic stripe fabric using Procreate. Whether you are looking to add some fabric texture to your artwork or you want to explore new technique, this video is just for you. So first we will select a croquis or female model. If you don't have a model and you don't know how to create a model, so I have already added a video for how to make a croquis or a body. So you can watch that video and quickly we will just create our rough illustrations and a rough design, and then we will take it forward. So once we are done with our rough sketch, we will just reduce the opacity of this current layer, and I have added another layer and we'll start working on the new layer, and we will just draw a final line for our final illustrations. So now we will pick the color to fill our design, and then we will use different brush. So now we will add a new layer, and we will create a clip-in mask. I'm going to use texture brush called diagonal to create a pattern, a stripe pattern. That pattern we are going to use for our reference, but this is not the final pattern that we are going to use for our design. So once our pattern is ready, we will adjust the pattern according to our design. I'm using a vertical stripe for my design. So I am using adjust arrow tool that is on the top left corner, and you can resize your brush and pattern, and also you can rotate the pattern. So use that tool and adjust the pattern according to your requirement, and we will reduce the opacity of this layer also. We will use this layer as a reference for our stripe pattern. So now I'm adding new layer. After that I will choose calligraphy brush, and the name of the brush is brush pen, to create a final stripe pattern for my design. To make our stripe looks natural, we will use a stripe pattern in different direction. Like in this part, I'm trying a vertical stripe, and then on the lapel and notch collar, I'm using different direction for the stripe. Similarly, we will follow the same method for all the pattern. And for to make it natural, just follow the crease and the line of the drawing. So now I'm going to add new layer, and I have created clip-in mask. And for the brush I'm using script brush, and you can find this brush in calligraphy brush palette. Now we will just follow the follow our reference layer, and we will create the final stripe pattern. I'm not making straight lines. I am just trying to give little bit of curve and the fabric folds and fall, so that it will look more natural and real. So try to give a little bit of crease and folds wherever it is required. As you can see that I'm also making it not a properly straight line. So we will add another new layer, and I will add some minute detailings like flap, pocket, and all. So I'm using same brush and script brush, and then I'm using black color to create the outline. So now we are at the end of our today's tutorial for making stripe fabric and a stripe pattern for our fashion illustrations. I hope you found this guide to rendering stripe fabric in Procreate helpful and that you are feeling inspired to create your own fabric designs. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to drop a comment below. I love hearing from you. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more design tutorial. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. So in part 2 video, we will see how we can add more detailings to this stripe pattern.